Hi, I'm Kyla, reporting for Kids First, and I am joined by my teammate Madeleine.
Hi.
Today we have the honor to speak with Jenny Slate about voicing Marcel in the new film Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, releasing June 24th, 2022 in select cities.
You might know Miss Slate for her voiceover work in Zootopia, The Secret Life of Pets, and acting work on Parks and Recreation. Welcome to the show.
Slate, what inspired you to base such a moving story around a shell?
Oh, that's such a nice question. Um, the character of Marcel arrived in pieces. First, I was doing the voice. Then Dean Fleischer-Camp, the director, created Marcel's body and how he looks. And once we started to just kind of play around with that, we became really fascinated with what it's like to be small in a big, gigantic world. And we realized that most people, in one way or another, kind of identify with that feeling of both a smallness paired with a largeness. And we just thought, wow, there's so much available to us here. The story here is going to be so interesting. And we just kind of went with it.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
It was amazing.
Hi, Miss Slate.
Oh, hi.
How did you get into the character of Marcel?
Well, sometimes you're lucky enough that a character kind of comes from inside of you. So in acting, I think a lot of us use what we have to step into other roles. But for me, Marcel is the first time I've ever played a character who kind of represents how I feel about myself inside of myself. And so it was a process more of looking inside rather than going out into something new, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
I'm glad. Thank you, hun.
What aspect of Marcel the Shell with Shoes On are you most proud of?
That's such a interesting question. I guess you mean what aspect of the film or what aspect of the character?
I guess the film, but both.
Yeah. What I'm really proud of about the film is that it didn't try to change Marcel in order to make it be a film. I think the film itself is visually really beautiful, and I think that Dean Fleischer-Camp created a look and an aesthetic and a sound and a pacing that are directly derived from those original shorts. And I'm just really proud that we kept it consistent, because I don't think that's an easy thing to do. And I think that his patience really paid off. And I am proud that the film, in my eyes, is beautiful, and that in order to be beautiful, it has only had to stay true to its original form.
Yeah, I definitely agree that the film is very artistic on its own, but even better with the character.
For sure. I agree.
What real life problems are you hoping to help with this film?
What real life problems am I hoping to help with this film? One thing that I think about is that I think generally the stories that we see and the way that we convince each other to interact often say, just pick one quality of yourself to put out there. Just pick like one main thing and make sure it's the best thing. And that's the people that's the thing that people will like you the most for. And I think I've never wanted to choose between my personal qualities. I've always wanted to show all of them, especially the ones that are the hardest, like being sad or being afraid. And I hope that, the film helps with the very human and eternal problem of having to oversimplify yourself in order to fit in. I hope that it becomes easier for every single person who watches the movie to embrace how spectacular they are in so many different ways. I hope it just creates a little bit of ease. I hope it helps with that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Slate, for talking with us today. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On releases June 24th, 2022 in select cities. I'm Kyla.
I'm Madeleine, the Point for Kids First. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a review or interview. Bye!
He has got to go. Not that I don't like Arthur.
Not that.
No, oh my God,
Arthur.
no,
Arthur.
off.